agreement per se. But then let's look at the last 1 year. In fact, when we got the conference last year, that was 20th of November 2014. Today, 19th November 2015, 365 days down the line, we realize a lot of water has flown down the bridge. The Sony Pictures attack shows it's not just about a corporation. It's also not just about a group. It's about huge mindsets and forces which are targeting not just computer systems of corporates, but ultimately political powers and sovereign nations as well. ISIS actually wants to build up a cyber caliphate. And if you are interested in online adultery, then you would be familiar with the Madison hack. Well, 30 million users of Madison, the online dating website, got hacked. And their information was put as it is on the internet. 2 people in Canada committed suicide. 150,000 of those users are Indians, whose name are all up there of what all adulterous activities they've done. So here is not just about a mere attack, a mere hack. Here is ultimately aiming to spoil the reputations of people alone. And therefore we find that cyber attacks are the de facto norm of the day. In July, the Antrix, which is the commercial arm of ISRO, or the Indian Space Research Organization, that got hacked. I called it cyber war in July. It was a classical case of cyber war against India. Majority of the people did not even visualize the significance of that impact. The impact was clear. If you can actually pull down the website of the commercial arm of the space program of a country, what is the message you're giving? The message is crystal clear. The cyber criminals and the cyber terrorists are far more powerful than you. The message they're giving is they can actually go ahead and at will destroy your computer systems, networks, and take all kinds of mechanisms in their own hands. When all this is happening, America is coming up with something new. They've come up with a CISA, or what, CyberSecurity Information Sharing Act. Now this is despite the fact that the Apples and the Googles of the world and the Microsofts of the world are dead against this law. Why? Because this law is primarily being seen as a mechanism for collecting information. And corporates are bothered that if this information is going to be collected, it could potentially be used, misused, abused of any kind whatsoever. So where trust lies the privacy? Yesterday evening I was with Ron and we were talking, and Ron said, hold on, today when a child is born, he actually has no control on his privacy. Everything about him is actually being monitored, has been recorded. And whether we like it or not, we've already put our children onto the ocean of internet without making them at least aware or alive of how they need to protect themselves. So in these scenarios, as a student of cyber law, I believe that cyber law as a discipline is at a crossroads. In fact, one of the many things happening in the huge umbrella of cyber law is a new discipline, legal discipline emerging. And this is the discipline called cybersecurity law.